What is going on, YouTube? Man, oh man, do we have a lot going on today? We got Powell testifying. We had the JOLTS report this morning, I believe, which I actually forgot that we even had the JOLTS. What happened with the JOLTS report? What did we do? I'm gonna have to move on over to the JOLTS report and see what we did. Let's see. Oh, the JOLTS is until 10. Okay. So we got Powell at 10, we got the JOLTS at 10, and then yeah, so today is gonna be one of them days where your boy about to be super patient. Not to mention, what up, Timsky? Not to mention, I'm here by myself again. Hobbs he's old, man. He's like 70, you know, he might be like 40 for real, but like in the soul, he's 70. He can't move. I'm pretty sure he's getting a bacchiotomy right now. I think he's in surgery for his back. You know what I'm saying? Like his back is just, it's smooth hurt. So it's just me again today. Yesterday, he said he hate me. It's all good. He's not here to defend himself, so he can't say nothing. Yesterday, I had a personal thing going on. My wife had some stuff going on. And I have to take care of her for the next couple days. So with that being said, I am going to be in and out kind of sort of whenever she needs me. I know I'm expecting a phone call for her today. So sometime this morning, I'm gonna have to get up out of here just for a little bit. I'll stay on stream and everything. I'm not going anywhere else. I'll be here, but yeah, I'm gonna have to get up, go deal with her, come back, and then anytime she needs me, I gotta go help her because there's a lot of things she can't do right now, but that's okay. She's all right, so not a big deal there. But yeah, I missed all of the market yesterday. I missed all of the selling fun yesterday because I was out of the house all day, and I didn't have a way to. I don't really like trading on my phone, and I really didn't have a way to trade on my phone anyway. So I use Top Step X, and I don't think you can connect through Tradeovate on Top Step X or Trading View. So I wasn't gonna trade anyway, but man, oh man, looking at this market, looking at NQ, it had a day yesterday. It had a day. Shorts printed all the way until about the last hour of the market. And then after the last hour of the market, we rallied, I think like over 100 points rally by the time that the market closed. So pretty insane movement. Overnight, it looks like we have rallied right back up. So the keys of what I'm looking at today for NQ is overall we did change character, but we couldn't break this major structure down here where we rallied on the 29th. And this area was pretty important. I can't remember if I don't think we had news this day, but this was the day where we basically were able to kind of break out of this little downtrend that we were in. And then we continued the rally up. So Bulls did a really good job of defending. However, they're not out of the water just yet. So what I'm looking for on NQ today is for this 2-hour supply zone to end up acting as strong resistance to continue this downtrend. So I want to see if bears can take over here, and then I'll look to short the market back down to this consolidation. If we can break this consolidation and we look very bearish, I'll continue to hold. But if not, then I want to take profit at this consolidation, just because this is kind of where the buying really started to pick up overnight. Now, I also have this line down here at about 19 or 9, 10, 50. The reason why I have this line, if we come to a smaller time frame, like 5 minute, this was an area where we did find some support yesterday, and we got back below it. We found some resistance, and then when we broke it pretty much no problem, like no problem whatsoever. So because we broke it with no problem, I think that this will at least act as something today. So I don't know if this is going to be an area where we end up bouncing, or an area where if we break below it and we come back and retest it again, then it'll act as resistance again. I just know that yesterday the market respected this area, so it's something I just want to be aware of for today. It doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to take anything off of it, but I just want to know that it's here and that yesterday it was important. So today it could also be important. And then we have this 3-hour demand right here that, again, it caused the bounce. This 3-hour, 30-minute. So again, if we do come down here, Bulls should want to look to defend this area again, but this will be the third kind of tap of this area. So we'll see what happens there. So that's pretty much my plan for NQ. For ES, ES is basically the same exact plan, just different numbers, different levels. So yesterday, 5120 was the area where the market tried to get above aggressively and it failed. So today, that area is going to be important again for bears to defend. I'm bearish as long as we're below this area. We also have a 90-minute supply zone as well, 90-minute, hour, whatever. So I just marked this whole box as like kind of a resistance area that I'm going to be watching on the day. If we can come up to this area and the bears can take back over, then I'll look to short the market. And the exact same plan, 5092 is this area of consolidation that I am looking to take the market to. But I also want to see if the bulls want to defend this area as well. And then below that, we have this hour, which again was the area where that Thursday the 29th on ES, we broke that downtrend and we're able to continue to rally up. So same look whether you're trading ES or NQ. The one thing I will say though is I believe, ES is a little bit closer to its area that I'm looking for it to be bearish. So potentially what could end up happening, it's a little bit hard to say. It probably won't end up happening this way because it'll probably catch up in the first couple minutes of the market. But if we do get up here to this 90-minute and NQ's not yet up at its 2-hour, there is a potential for ES to make its way up to this 4-hour and NQ to be in the 2-hour at the same time. I kind of doubt it. I think what will probably end up happening is they'll probably reach this area around the same time. But if they both reject, then that'll be an even stronger claim for whichever instrument you decide to trade, whether it's ES or NQ. The other two instruments I'm going to be watching today is CL and I'm going to be watching gold. Right now, it looks like oil's rejecting pretty hard right now. Pause. And this was, it looks like, let me go. This is the previous high that we had. So that's a little interesting. But right now, what I'm watching for on gold is I'm watching for this 1 hour to potentially hold. We rallied up off of it. I was hoping we could get some continuation here, but that's okay. If we come back down and retest this 1 hour, then I may look to go ahead and try to long this market back up, breaking this, and then going back to testing this 1 hour supply zone, which caused this massive sell-off on Monday. So we had a really nice recovery off this 4 hour demand when we pushed in. We made this high here. We came back and put in a lower high, and we're continuing to put in lower highs. So I want to see this 1 hour get retested, and then if we can find buyers, we can hopefully come back up and retest the highs at 80.31. And then on gold has just been a monster. Like, gold has been ridiculous. If we go back and we look at gold the past few days, the past few trading days, gold has pretty much been ripping like BTC. Like it's been insane. So ever since about Thursday, the same day, everything started ripping the same day. So Thursday morning, we got the rally. We kind of consolidated. Then we got another rally, consolidated, pulled back a little bit, and then we really took off. And we've just been rallying, consolidating, rally, not as high, consolidate again, and then we rally yet again. Last night, I was looking at potential shorts on gold, but that was only assuming that we could break this level right here. I was watching this area just because we found buyers down here before, and we found sellers up here at these highs. And so my theory was we broke above this high, but we couldn't close above it on the hour chart. So when we came back up to retest this area, we closed above this wick, or we closed above the body of this candle, but then we started selling off. So we were still making highs, but I wanted to see if we could break this area, break this low, and then come back down and retest and make a lower high. It just never happened. Hold up 1 second. Hello? Okay. So because we couldn't break this level, you can see that we started this rally up, and right now I really don't have too much on gold. Maybe if we come back down and retest this area down here at about like 21.36.8, we come back down, retest it, and then continue on this uptrend. We're in like a really large higher time frame supply zone. I really don't like having supply zones this big. Kind of makes me want to avoid trading this altogether. But I mean, just the strength of gold has been ridiculous, and it's not stopping, and we're continuing on this uptrend. So yeah, I mean, long and gold seems to be the move right now on pullbacks, or anytime we end up consolidating, it just takes off. So yeah, pause. I know. But yeah, so we're absolutely killing it. And then the VIX, yesterday the VIX got a crazy rally, which makes sense because we dumped. And then right at the end of the day, you could see that we got this rejection, and then we got the dump back up. So that could have been a sign to take the market long at the end of the day. Definitely going to be kind of just keeping my eye on VIX. Not necessarily. Well, yeah, actually, I definitely am going to be keeping my eye on VIX today, just to see if we get the pump today back up, because that can kind of help with my short thesis. I'm not like overly relying on the VIX, but if we could put in this higher low and continue moving up, then it'll be good. It'll be a good indication that ES and NQ both are gonna sell off today. So just something to really look at on the day. I'm gonna get right into these comments, but like I said, I need to take care of my wife. So real fast, I'm going to go. I'll be right back. You guys chat among yourselves. I'm sure like half of y'all will probably get up out of here, but I will be right back. I need to help my wife with something, and then yeah, I'll be back to discuss more about the market. So that was my pre-market plan for pretty much everything I'll be watching today, but I will be right back. Ooh. All right, I am back. Hey, we hit 52 people. What is going on, everybody? Oh my God. People be giving info without. Wait, what are you talking about? I'm confused. All right. Huh? Is that Hobbs? Is that a Hobbs sighting? He sound damn near dead. Like he's this is a 7-year-old self coming out. Okay. All right, let me get into these comments real fast before this market opens up. We got about 8 minutes. Timsky in the building. What's good? Crazy day in crypto yesterday. If you delete yesterday, we haven't moved. Still bullish. Hey, he's got gray pubes. What up, bud? Coming in live from not only the YouTubes but also the Discord. Timsky saying, "What up? Good morning, Void. How's it going? Hobbs in the building. Bedridden, but I'm always watching." Was that the pause moment right there? I feel scared. What you watching, man? What you watching? No, I'm playing. Void says, my man Hobbs robbing the market in his bed. What a G. Hope you get well soon. What was that, Hobbs? What was that? What was that, old man? What'd you say? James says he misses you, Hobbs, and it's a good week to be away from the markets. Oh no, I know what you said. I know you said bed stricken, but I said bed ridden because I felt like that was just better. I don't know. Appreciate the well wishes, but I'm still slaying the market from my phone. Grind don't stop, just a minor setback. I go see the chiropractor today, so hopefully he can get back. He can get me back in the office. Yep. Nvidia and coin. To be honest, I closed down my stock charts. I'll bring them back up. I don't watch Coinbase. That is not something I care to watch. But Nvidia is something that obviously moves the market. If we look at Nvidia today, it's gapping up yet again in the pre-market. And we're just continuing to make all-time highs on Nvidia. Like Nvidia is not slowing down. We're almost to 900, and I think I would say probably. I mean, it could be another month, could be less, but we're definitely going to make our way to $1,000 here pretty soon on Nvidia. This AI craze is going pretty crazy. Let's see what the projection is now. Their 1 year price target is 890. So I mean, we're not that far away. We're $9 away from their 1 year price target. So they'll just keep moving it. But yeah, Nvidia is going nuts. It feels good to hear my guy Justin give me the play-by-play in the market. LOL. Now I see why y'all show up every day. yeah, Hobbs. It's this market's been nuts though. I still think we go up. I want this 2 hour to be tested, which it probably will be today. It looks like I definitely want this to reject. I definitely want to see a rejection. Yeah, facts. I mean, if anything, I'm open to the consolidation to long the market for sure. Bravo Jones, low of day, low of week. This is becoming a theme of low of day, low of week. I don't really care what the low of day is. I don't care what the low of week is. I just care what price is doing right now. I want to live in the now, not in the what is or what could be. So that would be what I would say. Black Beauty Machine says ZBT bonds gave the play smooth to 500. ZB ticker. What's ZB? That was my question. At Bravo, the move is to ignore NY and trade London. Hey, London been moving. London was nice. Just picked the direction and sailed. Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm. That's true. Yeah. London was nice. And you know, a lot of times I think what happens when New York picks a direction, London. We've talked about it before. London normally picks the opposite direction. So whatever we did in New York session, London will either buy it back up or they'll sell it right back down. So yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Go back to same. Yeah, I mean, hopefully we're not stopping. Hopefully Bears are buying are basically buying their position back as we're coming up to here. And then what I'm hoping to see is Bears really I'm hoping that Bears can trap these Bulls up here at these highs, thinking we're going to continue, and then we flush them down. But I don't know. Today's also Powell day, so we'll see what happens. Let me finish these comments though. Void says, "Ladies and gentlemen, am your barber this trading session. What can I do for you?" Void, you're funny. Facts. How's morning, Micaiah? What's good, my brother? Bravo Jones says, "That's what I wait for daily till 3:45." Wait, so you don't take any trades until the last 15 minutes of the market? If so, oh, until 3:45. Got you. Yeah, but my question is like, how do you know that the lower day has been put in? You know what I'm saying? Like there's some signs, but you can never truly know, right? Until it happens. So that would be my question to you. High and tight for me. Let's go. Let's get it. I got you, Hobbs, on the house. My specialty is fades because I'm fading those bears. Y'all crazy. Fish for the low in the bull market. Tight stop, you'll be all right. Yeah. I agree. For sure. Yeah. Bro. Oh my God. It says 14 people, but there's 26 people on your Twitter, and there's 15 on mine. So I don't know if like the Twitter, if X algorithm hit and maybe Powell, people coming from Powell, but Jesus Christ. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so a lot of people are on X watching right now. Dope. Hey, I'll take it. X, let's get it. Yeah. There's a Yep. Which I will play Powell. I'll find him and I'll play him. We can watch him, even though it's probably gonna be pretty boring, but we'll watch it anyway. Let's go with the rocket ships, bud. James says, how long is Powell supposed to speak for? Probably a couple hours. He'll probably be testifying for like three-ish hours, maybe longer, because it's Congress, so they normally testify for a while. On top of that, we got JOLTS too, so 10 o'clock is going to be packed full of volatility for sure. Yeah. He'll be on here for a little minute. Bud with the GBs. Not Bob says 5,200. You think we're going to 5,200 on ES today? Very well could. We're getting bullish already. We're in my area where I want to see us start to reject on ES, and right now we are looking pretty bullish. We just put some bid up there, so we'll see what happens. Good morning, Bray. What's up? I thought he was 27. Who? Hobbs? You thought Hobbs was 27? Okay. Yeah, exactly. 27 years ago. Ding, ding, ding. Market is open. Keep your stop loss tight and your greed in check. Facts. We're already starting to reject my level on ES. On NQ, we haven't gotten there just yet. Let's go to the 1 minute here. I'm going to watch ES for a second just because we're in my area of interest on ES where I want to see what the market does. But this is the opening bell, so we will see what happens. I do want to see us be pretty bearish up here. It looks like on ES we really tried to get above 51.21, and it looks like some sellers have already trapped a little bit of bulls, but I want to be patient and just wait. It's the first minute of the market. No reason to rush into anything just yet. Yeah. Right now, we are in a nice little uptrend, so there's no reason to try to short the market. We're coming right back up. If we look at NQ again, NQ is ripping. I think once NQ gets into its 2 hour and ES is in, and ES continues to move up, maybe into 51.23.25, that's going to be where I think we can start to look for shorts. So. Oh, and then Hop says 11975 is a 5-minute supply that we could tap into. So. Gotcha. Yeah. So Hobbs is also watching oil here. It's in supply, but it also we're also trying to break above these highs as well. We're trying to close above these highs. So, I'm not looking to trade oil until we come down to either this 1 hour demand or the 1 hour supply. Other than that, I'm pretty much waiting on oil. Gold is continuing to rally as well. I don't care about Nvidia, but VIX is rejecting and coming down, which is pretty bullish. I want to see VIX break above 14.36 and continue if I'm going to short the market. That's something I definitely do want to see, and the reason why is just because of how VIX behaved yesterday. I think it'll be a pretty telltale sign that the market is ready to reverse if VIX can get back above this resistance currently acting as resistance. So, yeah, oil is out of here. Oil just sended. But we also have data for oil, I believe at 10. I believe it's at 10. We got crude oil inventories today. So Gravestone Doji on the 15-second. Let me check the time. I'm trying to do we got crude oil inventories at 10:30. So just know there's crude oil inventory at 10:30. So we got that going on. Again, I mean, NASDAQ, we're just kind of consolidating, probably accepting some price up here, pushing. ES is pushing above its high currently, or at least trying to. So still nothing yet to do on either one. Again, I do want to see this reject though. I think with the rejection might come a little bit higher on ES though, because NQ has a little bit higher to push, but looks like NQ is just consolidating right now. We might want to drop here. We might want to drop here and then come back up and retest this consolidation. I would be open to doing something like that. Yeah. I don't disagree. I don't disagree with that at all. I'm just kind of watching ES's tape right now as well. Oh, let me share the tape with y'all. I'm sharing my chart right now. Are you sharing your tape or? Oh no, you're in bed. Never mind. All right, we're coming down pretty nicely on ES right now. No, I mean, I would just mute myself. It's all good. I'll mute myself real fast, and then you can go ahead and talk to them. No, oh Lord. All right, we got a nice hour rejection candle as well coming in. We're breaking. We tried to break this low, and we're getting bought right back up. So yeah, it's just a time to be really patient, especially with Powell speaking. Which actually, while this is not really doing much, let me try to find him. All right, we're coming down now. Let's see. Okay, is today? Oh wait, that's scheduled for. Here we go. All right, I found it. All right, cool. So this starts in 23 minutes. We got that. Bud says, "Yeah, F this. I'm about to take my little 1,100 and go about my day." Hey, I don't blame you. I wouldn't be trading this. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. This is a pretty bearish candle we're getting though on NQ and ES as well. We're coming down here. If we can break below 51.14 here, come back up and retest, then shorts will be looking pretty valid right now. We got some nice movement coming in right now. Some really nice movement. But it looks like we're just continuing to sell right now. God, we were so close. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna come back. This is the first break right here. Check on y'all. Dang, we got Twitter's going nuts right now. I don't know when we started hitting the X algorithm so hard, but pause. But Jesus. Hey, I said it. I said pause. I am calm. I'm chilling. I'm just. You do spend a lot of time over there on Twitter. Oh, yeah. This could be crypto. I mean, crypto been going nuts lately too. Crypto has been going insane. All right, this is what I wanted to see out of VIX. I wanted to see this. See how on VIX we're starting to get that rally back up and breaking above here. That only validates more the selling that we're seeing here. So this is something I wanted to see. I want to see us continue to rally on VIX for this continued selling to happen. So really needed to see that. Shut up, Hobbs. Shut up. All right, we're still coming down. I need to see some type of retracement or something. Jesus Christ. Give me. Give me some type of retracement. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing us come back and retesting the I want to see us retest 107. If we can come back up and retest like 107, 106, where this selling started, where we kind of consolidated out, then I would. Yeah, we might get it. We might sweep the high. We also have this news in a little bit as well. So we'll see. We're coming right back up though. It's a bullish 1 minute candle right there. Very bullish. Yeah, the news will speed everything up. Yeah. It looks like on the hour chart, we're pretty much just putting in a rally basing candle here. Let's go 15. Yeah, 15's not giving me much either. But let's see how we react up here. Let's see if sellers want to defend or if buyers continue to buy this, and that was just a dip to come back down. At least on ES's tape, ES is still looking strong to the upside. And honestly, I mean, we had a couple of strong sells, but we didn't really move much lower. So yeah, that's true. Let's see NQ's tape. That was a lot of strong buying that came in right here. A lot of strong buying up here at these highs on NQ. Yeah, it's ugly. The 15 minutes super ugly. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're putting in a slight lower high here. But hey, looks like bears are still trying to defend this, but they did just let go this this bid on ES, which is kind of interesting. They let the bid go, but I want to see ES come back up even higher than it is now compared to NQ. So NQ is probably going to continue to rally a bit higher. We'll see. A lot of selling. Well, I'm watching ES's tape. I'm also watching NQ. Nope. Hey, you say that, but ES dropped like 70 points yesterday. I mean, you can see. I mean, hey, look, ain't much bigger bubbles going on over here. These bubbles small too. These some small bubbles. Yeah. Right now it looks like it's a higher low right now. I think it's a higher low because we're still bullish. So I'd say this is a higher low. Well, I'm not trading it neither, but I'm just saying this is probably the higher low being put in right here, not the lower high. Because there was a lot of selling that hit the tape and didn't do anything, and we just bought right back up. So it's probably the lower high. Yeah. Looks like gold got a nice rally, and it looks like we're flagging out on gold right now. That's what I hate, the fact that we're in supply, but these supply zones mean nothing to gold right now. Woo! Look at NQ. Yeah, this was definitely the lower high being put in. Yeah, still gonna. I still want this 2 hour to be tested. If anything, we're coming right back up. We're probably gonna come up with this 2 hour supply. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this because there's no real reason to have it. We're gonna pump above this, but this is where we first stopped bulls. So we'll see. That was a really ugly 15-minute candle, a candle of indecision to say the least. Came up, came down. Now we're trying to come right back up. Definitely wouldn't fade this bullishness just yet. I don't think oil's extended where it's at right now. I think gold is. Yeah, but I mean, you see what the rest of the market came from lows too. I mean, we're like $10. All right, coming back down. All right. This is fairly bearish right now. Fairly bearish activity. We just went and defended that same level. They might, they definitely, that could definitely be true. You got a runner at 120. Nice, Micaiah. Nice. No, Micaiah wastes no time whatsoever. Yeah, yeah. Really, really. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do have this news coming up. I was just thinking about it too. I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna watch the market, see what we do. Wait, see what this JOLTS report comes out as. Wait to see what Powell has to say. We could just honestly, we could just stay in this range. It could just be, us kind of chilling because we haven't broken the low yet. Yeah, it looks like bulls are trying to defend this low again. So we could just stay range bound until 10 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah, looks like we could stay in range until Powell. So I'm just gonna wait till this news, wait till Powell. Jolt should jolt the market. Yeah. I got the stream pulled up. So mm-hmm. Well, but a lot of them are trading on NAS though, so they understand like NQ. It's not a big jump for them to come over to futures because they're, I mean, if you're trading Nasdaq, I don't know if I don't think there's oil over there, but I mean, there's some currency pairs as well. All right, looks like we're consolidating down here at the low. Probably try to make our move back up to the highs, potentially, just with all this consolidation coming on down here. Or we'll just dump right through. There's a lot of selling. See if this gets bought back up. We'll see. We're just in this range. We'll see if we pop down. I don't know. I don't have any desire to trade this, but ES rejected this 2 hour really nicely. So, see, the news could potentially bring us down lower. All right, yeah, we're dumping down now through all this. Let's check the 5 minute. Man, y'all going crazy on X. Jesus Christ, we got 90 people total watching. Let's go. Micaiah said the short I took was risky, but stop was over the 15-second gravestone. Took profit and made a runner. We almost retraced that 400 plus sell off yesterday. I expect at least 100-point sell off. Yeah, see that? Huh? What? Oh, I've never heard of him before. Oh, that guy. Okay. Oh, that's okay. That Pippi's guy. Yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, we just got a VWAP bounce right there. But right now the market does not care. We're making lower highs and lower lows. See if we can continue pushing down. Valdez, why are you on Twitter right now? For what? For what? For what, son? I think the Twitter. I don't want to tell people, but Twitter. I think Twitter doesn't have any delay on there. I don't think so. Look at this. Oh, we hit 100. Whoop whoop, 100. Let's go. Twitter going crazy. Huh? Yeah. Here, it's right here. It shows up as an X comment. So yeah, I see everything. You can't hide from me if you post. I know about it. All right. Looks like we may use this low as resistance. We'll see. This low can act as resistance, and we continue down lower. Yep, there it goes. Breaking down. Justin loves NQ. I think NQ hates me though. T-House, welcome X family. I'm stuck in bed, but Justin holding it down. Yeah, trying my best. Yes, I can read everything. I literally just told y'all can't hide from me. If you post something, I know about it. What do you mean? I know everything. I see it all. I see everything. You can't hide from me. I know all. I see all. I'm yes, I got 27, you got 56, and then or 55, and then we got 24 on YouTube. So we got a total of 106 people in the building right now currently. Let's go! Let's go! I know I don't have a thing to do. But hey, look, y'all, right now we're selling off. Not much to do. I'm waiting on this news. We got about 5 minutes till the news hit. Let's look. Oh my god, oil, Jesus Christ. Should have long oil. And then gold going ham to the upside as well. A little retrace, but looking nice. Look at oil go. Oil is crushing it right now. Meanwhile, ES is just kind of chilling. It's it's yeah, no, you're right. CLJ is the current contract. Yeah, CLJ is the current contract. All right, getting a nice little reversal about an ES right now. NQ is putting in that double bottom as well. You're missing this double bottom, Valdez, on NQ. A lot of selling going on NQ as we try to push this double bottom. See if this double bottom ends up playing out. Oh, nope. Crushed. ES about to drop as well. Getting crushed. Yeah, this market is selling off. This market is selling off. We closed below 54. We went to 52. Yeah, I'm not doing nothing until this news hits, and then until Powell starts to speak. It looks, but ES is bottoming out down here though, which is kind of interesting. So ES put in actually a really nice double bottom. Let's see if this holds. What? Oh, we got 119 people in the building. Jesus. Brace, I've been watching the stream half an hour behind. I'm tired. Okay, I got you. uh, missed my entry by point 0.4 points. Wow. How you miss your entry by point? How's that? What are you trading? Are you trading oil or well, yeah, it's got to be oil, right? Or gold, I guess. It could be gold. We're continuing to dump here. Yeah, that could be true. That could be true. Damn, I really wish this would have came down just or came up just a little bit higher. I guess we got it on ES, but ES is literally not doing anything right now. Thank you continues to sell. So never mind. I'm long NQ. Okay, taking a long on NQ. A little risque in my. I think if I was looking to try to get long, I'd probably be waiting to see how we react to 30, 35, just because that area is an area where we found support overnight and we bounced from. Yeah, yeah. What's your how long of a stop do you have, Void? What up, Jonah? What's your stop looking like? How many points you giving yourself? 7 pips. Funny enough, I have no clue what 7 pips is. So good luck, Void. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, 7 points. Okay. Dang, that's a yeah, that's tight. That's tight. That's tight. That's tight. That's tight. Yeah. It looks good down. It looks good down here. It looks yeah, he coming on real soon. Oh, ooh, some, yeah, that's another little sweep right there. All right, let me share this, and then let me purple tie. The market is clear now, though. The book is completely clear. There's no liquidity sitting here. So let's see what we do. We just picked up a lot of liquidity down here. Ooh, ooh, pump what? Pump what? Pump what? Pump what? Oh my god. Yeah, we pump it to the floor. Jesus. Let's see if we OMG. I got a breakout even last second. Holy, yeah, yeah. That was not that was not the move right there. We swept though. 100 points that. Let's go, Micaiah. Good trade. Good trade. Yeah, this is the sweep. We could come back up here. Nah, I think I want to. We just swept the low right here. We got to hold some type of support before we come back up, though. I mean, well, this well, we didn't close, but we haven't. We need to close below 37 because we just wicked at it. We picked up a whole bunch of liquidity, but this would be the shift right here on the hour chart. If we can't close below here, I think we head right back up. Tea and crump. Yeah, these bulls are still holding this. I could have sworn they just showed the live feed for that. All right, well, this volatility is not done just yet because as soon as Powell walks across that stage, he says one thing. Oh, I know they don't care. I mean, I still care just to see, you know. I mean, I still need to see certain things from price, and right now I'm not getting it. So, all right, bro. Yeah, right now they are really trying to hold this low right here. We might sweep it though. Oh man, it's funny. Yeah, we're still coming down. These bears are not stopping. Void says still seeing my stop loss get still seeing my stop loss got hit flashing on my eyes. It's like it's like death flashing before your eyes, Void. Or your whole life. Yeah, we coming down. He got long. He gave himself 7 points. That thing that thing came down with a vengeance. Ooh, this volatility is sparking right back up again. Yeah, I want to see if this consolidation will hold down here. Yes, sir. I want to see what we do down here, but more than likely with all this selling, we're probably just going to continue to sell through it. Especially seeing the thumb thing on the tape. Mm. This thing dump. Why he's never late. He is never late. And this is oh y'all you think he's gonna hey well I don't have enough time to make a poll. Tell me in the chat what y'all think. Blue tie, red tie, what color tie y'all think? I don't have enough time to put a poll out, so just tell me what y'all think he's coming out with. They did show the feed for a second and then they cut it. He always comes out purple. Like he never changes anything but purple. So
objection, the chair is authorized to declare a
recess of the committee. He's in a bow tie.
The hearing is.
Wait, no, that's not him. That's Henry. That's McHenry. My bad, y'all.
An inventive title we use semi-annually here on the committee. Without objection, all members will have 5 legislative days.
That's a congressman. That's a congressman. That's not him. That's not him. I thought it was him for a second.
Note at the outset that this hearing has a hard stop at 1 p.m., which will
blue pinstripe. That's not him though. That's not him.
And I see Chairman Powell smile. It's just 3 hours. So
bow tie, we long. We long on the bow tie.
And then welcome back, Chair Powell. Since you last appeared before the committee in June of 2023, the conversation in Washington surrounding inflation has shifted significantly.
He came to sell this market off.
From the most recent data available, food costs are up 21% since President Biden took office. Energy costs are up nearly 32%. Shelter costs are up more than 19%.
So just some other economic news that's going on. There's something that could pump the market temporarily. Donald Trump just won the
As you
nomination for
stated in
president.
January,
Nikki Haley
people are
just
still
got out of
paying
the race.
more for the
So
basics of life, and the prices they're paying are still high.
what?
Families aren't happy about it, as you know, and
No,
as our colleagues know.
I didn't
But
hear.
according to the Biden administration, many of my Democrat colleagues,
even-
colleagues, they should be thrilled.
I didn't hear
To
you.
score
I didn't even
political
respond
points,
because I
many
didn't
in
hear. If I
Washington
would have heard you, I
decided
would
the
have
best
stopped and
strategy
said
is to tell
something.
people what they're feeling isn't actually accurate.
I didn't hear
They
you. I
claim
didn't know. I didn't
Bidenomics
know.
has
I didn't know
brought
you said it.
down
We're continuing to
costs,
sell this.
and their
I
partisan
didn't hear
so-called
you.
American Rescue
I didn't
Plan
hear you.
put
Purple
our
has
economy
said no,
back
we
on
aren't.
the right track.
Yeah, I
Of
guess
course, we know the
maybe
opposite
we
is
won't.
true,
I don't
since
know. I was just
inflation
relaying y'all the
skyrocketed soon
information that Hobbs
after,
told me 10 minutes ago
the
that I didn't
American
hear him
Rescue
say.
Plan
So.
was enacted.
I
Which
didn't
was,
hear it. I just
predicted
looked at
by
my phone and
several
saw the Twitter
former Obama
notifications about
administration
it.
economic officials.
I
Instead of working to
definitely would have
solve
responded
the
had I
underlying
known.
issues causing high prices, the administration has played the blame game, citing corporate greed and so-called shrinkflation. Some Democrats have even trained fire on you, Chair Powell, blaming interest rate hikes, which were necessitated by
What an
Democrat
amazing
spending
sell-off. They got
for the high
84
cost
orders
and
sitting at
brazenly
10 as
calling
well.
you to make cuts prematurely. It's highly inappropriate for lawmakers to attempt to influence monetary policy. Chairman
We're
Powell,
breaking this trend
I have
line right
faith that
here.
You will not
Oh,
allow
you guys can't really
politics
see
to
because we're
cloud
watching
your
this,
judgment
but
in the fight to tackle inflation. As I've always said, you're a steady hand, and I believe you are committed to the Federal Reserve's independence, as am I.
yeah.
Just as you have rejected the outside pressures of politically motivated
Yeah, they said they said something about they were having problems with it or something, so they extended it an extra day. I got an affiliate link in the
House. Vice Chairman Michael Barr's so-called holistic review of capital requirements and the fatally flawed Basel III endgame proposal represent a concerning trend of partisan proposals taking priority over supervision.
It's cheaper.
This
It'd be
has
cheaper.
real-world impacts, as we saw 1 year ago this month when the supervision and regulation arm of the Fed
it's
was
cheaper.
late catching up to the effects of the acceleration of interest rates on the banking system. Americans were understandably shaken by last year's banking turbulence. As we continue to monitor potential instability, including bank exposure to commercial real estate, it's critical that the Fed keep its eye on the ball. This does not include enacting new, far-reaching, and ultimately harmful regulatory policy.
Right now, though.
As you know, members on both sides of the aisle, on this committee and in Congress, have made clear that the Basel III endgame proposal would be catastrophic for
that's just the daily, though. There's the total drawdown is still about the
regulators
right?
Should withdraw it and start over. I think that's the proper course with something as deeply flawed as the current proposal. Additionally, given that other significant proposals would have to fit holistically together, regulators cannot simply proceed with them as separate modules or using a cut and paste approach. Most importantly, as the Basel III endgame proposal is discarded or altered, I strongly urge you and other regulators not to finalize the long-term debt proposal. Instead, Chairman Powell, I would encourage you to stick to the task at hand and follow the data. The stakes are way too high to put politics over sound policy. With that, I yield back, and I'll now recognize.
Yeah, this is looking good
of the full committee.
But I kind of want to see. I'm hoping we consolidate for just like at least 5 minutes. Like I just want to see 5 minutes of consolidation down here at this low.
Powell. While I am pleased by the progress the Fed and the Biden administration have made to tackle inflation, we're not out of the woods yet. In fact,
at the end of the day, that was some nice consolidation before we pushed up.
Housing is still the number one.
I wouldn't mind seeing something like that where we kind of consolidate here for the next couple minutes, and then we start to push.
Nearly 70% of overall price increases, outpacing modest wage gains. This means that until we address the underlying housing supply shortage, Americans will continue to pay an increasing share of their income on housing. The affordability crisis will worsen, and inflation will remain too high. With that said, it's hard to understand why Republicans feign
I just want to see this consolidate here
when they're unwilling to address the key driver of inflation.
Housing. Just missed the low of the day.
Republicans
Did you?
Only put forward legislation that makes things worse for millions of Americans. including
I just like the
removing
consolidation that they got
legislation
here. Oh,
to
here comes the
slash
push.
funding for federal housing programs, including in rural America, where homelessness is rising. This abysmal
A lot of
record
liquidity
on
above us
housing
though
is
on
par for the
NQ.
course for Republicans. Since they have been in the majority, they have convened only 6 hearings on housing, on top of launching baseless impeachment
I think
efforts,
Oil's got
censoring
inventories here
members, and pushing our
in about
government to the
15
brink
minutes.
of multiple government shutdowns. It's clear that Republicans are too focused on drama and chaos to
Look
deliver
at VIX coming
anything
right back
for
up.
the American people. That's not how Democrats roll. When I was chair of the committee during the 116th and 117th Congress, not only did we hold 55 hearings on housing, but I and my fellow Democrats enacted 12 critical housing bills into law in the
Ooh,
last Congress alone
what a
that helped
rejection
stymie
on
the
NQ.
tsunami of evictions, foreclosures, and homelessness
Yeah, NQ just
that
got a
millions of
nasty
people
little
think
rejection
need
right there.
housed during and after the pandemic. Unlike Republicans, we don't just talk about the issue. Democrats make law. As House Republicans continue to disappoint, committee Democrats are offering evidence-based solutions
Good
to keep a
Lord.
fair and affordable housing agenda at the top priority in Congress.
Short at
That's why
997. Yeah,
I
that's a good
and
short,
my
Micaiah.
Democratic colleagues reintroduce 3 groundbreaking bills to address the housing crisis and bring down inflation once and for all. This includes Housing Crisis Response Act, the Ending Homelessness Act, and the Down Payment Toward Equity Act. Together, these bills would create nearly 1.4 million affordable, accessible, and resilient homes, reduce housing costs in homelessness, and revive the American dream of home ownership for all. So, when my Republican colleagues are ready to get serious about our nation's economy and inflation, Democrats are ready to work with you to pass the bills into law. In fact, tomorrow at noon, I, committee Democrats, and more than 30 housing advocates will join together.
Yeah,
at a
I'm
press
trying to
conference to share just how
along
important
here
ending the
on
affordable
NQ.
housing crisis is to
I'm
the
gonna
state
give it
and our
the
union.
low.
And so I invite all of my Republican colleagues who say they care about this issue to come on and join us. I look forward to discussing this critical issue with Chair Powell today. And Mr. Chairman, I yield back my time.
Chair recognizes Mr. Barr, Chairman of the Subcommittee on Financial Institutions and Monetary Policy, for 1 minute.
Welcome, Chairman Powell. Runaway inflation and increased interest rates still have
Yeah,
Americans reeling.
I
And
think
while the
we'll
rate of
push
price
here.
increases have come down
I
thanks
only
to
need to give this
monetary
the low of
tightening,
this.
the
No.
overall level of prices remain high. The toothpaste is out of the tube, and Americans, the average American,
Or do I
still
not need
is paying
one?
about $15,000 more for the same goods and services that they were purchasing just 3 years ago before the Biden administration. So Americans have suffered years of eroding purchasing power in their paychecks. And while I'm pleased the Fed is
I'm looking for
resolved in getting inflation
3.5
back under
first.
control, I'm
See
not
what we
pleased
do
by the numerous
after we
recent
get back up there, because
unjustified,
I think we might be able to push
politicized,
all the way
and
back up to the high
underanalyzed
day,
regulatory
honestly.
proposals. The Fed needs to withdraw and repropose the irredeemably flawed Basel III endgame proposal.
No, he got you. He got in at 80.
97% of public comments across the ideological spectrum.
he got you. I got you too. I got in at
Chair Powell, I
89.
urge you to listen to the American people, withdraw the Basel III endgame
Thank you.
proposal, and tell us today what the Fed's plans are moving forward. I yield.
Yeah,
Chair now recognizes the ranking member
989,
of the Subcommittee on
990.
Financial Institutions and Monetary
980.
Policy, Mr.
Yeah.
Foster, for 1 minute.
Thank you, Chair Powell, for being here today. And I had a chance to actually read the monetary policy report from cover to cover, thanks to an exceptionally long airport delay. Again, going back home last
5:30 in the morning. What are you
And,
talking about?
The feeling I got again and again is that things are fairly well recovered.
Oh,
from
$530 in the morning. I'm about to say,
We're
this is
in the
how I know
range
your
where
ass drunk.
ordinary monetary policy and fiscal policy will allow us to satisfy your dual mandate. Today, unemployment remains near historic lows. Core PCE inflation is down to 2.8%
yeah, no, I feel
year-over-year
you.
compared to a peak of 5.6%.
All right, this is the first area I'm
the major
watching
stock
right
indices are
now.
hovering around
I'm
100
up
GDP
30
growth
points on this
continues to
trade,
beat
but I think we're going to continue to
expectations, and the
push.
U.S. economy has
But
added
I'm
more
at
than
break
14
even, so
million
I can't
jobs
lose
since
on the
President
trade
Biden took office.
as we're pushing
the
up.
GDP itself is pretty much back on the trajectory that it would have been pre-COVID. U.S. manufacturers alone have added nearly 800,000
But
jobs.
this is
employing
the
more
area
workers now than
where
at any point since 2008. And so my
this is the
lesson
area
from
where
that is that
bears
the fiscal
should want to
response that
defend,
we
but we'll
engaged
see.
in was appropriately tailored, and the soft landing is within sight. Thank you. I yield back.
All right.
Yield
Any
back.
weakness,
Today,
any
we
weakness I
welcome
see,
the
I'm gonna get
testimony of
out.
Jerome Powell, Chair of the Federal Reserve's Board of Governors. As you know, you'll be recognized for 5 minutes for a summary of an oral presentation of your
Woo!
testimony. Without objection, your written testimony will be made a part of the record. Chair Powell, we're now
I'm not
recognized for 5
I'm not gonna
minutes.
be able to post mine.
Chairman McHenry, Ranking Member Waters, and other members of the committee, I
Well,
appreciate the
actually, I guess I can
opportunity
post
to
it.
present the Federal
Hold up,
Reserve's
let me-
semi-annual
Gotta
monetary
quickly take a
policy report.
screenshot.
The Federal Reserve remains squarely focused on our dual mandate to promote maximum employment and stable prices for the American people. The economy has made considerable progress toward these objectives over the past year.
No,
While
you're good. You're
inflation
good. You're
remains
good. You're
above
good.
the FOMC's objective of 2%, it has eased.
All right. I want to see this 1 minute push.
Slowing in
If we
inflation has
break
occurred
if we
without
break
a significant
21, I'm getting
increase
out.
in unemployment. As labor market tightness has eased and progress on inflation has continued, the risks to achieving our employment and inflation goals have been moving into better balance. Even so, the
Yeah,
committee
I'm.
remains highly attentive to inflation risks.
No, I
and
am.
is
My
acutely
stop's
aware
going
that
to
high
21.
inflation imposes significant hardship,
All right.
especially on
Out
those
there at
least able to
21.
meet the higher costs of essentials like food,
Out.
housing, and transportation.
Yeah.
The
Out.
FOMC is strongly committed
Out
to
there at
returning
21.
inflation to its 2%
No.
objective. Restoring price stability is essential to achieve a sustained
Yeah,
period
and that
of
rejected
strong
my
labor market
35 line, which is
conditions
what I was
to
looking for to
benefit all.
potentially reject.
I will
So
review the current economic situation
Ooh.
before turning to monetary policy. Economic activity expanded at a strong pace over the past year. For 2023 as a whole, gross domestic product increased 3.1%, bolstered by solid
Yeah.
consumer demand and improving supply conditions. Activity in the housing
yeah,
sector was
for me
subdued
for
over
me
the
it was a
past year,
combination of
partially
that
reflecting
lower
higher
high
interest
being
rates.
put in, but also I
High
saw a
interest
ton of
rates
selling
also
on the
appear to
tape.
have been
And as
weighing
soon as I
on
started to see the
business
buying
fixed
happen, I was
investment.
like, yeah, this is the lower high. Time to
The
get
labor
long
market
here.
remains relatively tight, but supply and demand conditions
Yeah.
continue to come into better balance. Since the middle of last year, payroll job gains have averaged 239,000 jobs per month, and the unemployment rate
All
has
right.
remained near historical lows at 3.7%.
Um,
Strong job creation
I
has been
don't
accompanied
really
by
see
an
I don't really see the
increase
short
in the
just
supply of
yet.
workers,
This is an
particularly
area.
among
This would be a not
individuals
a bad
aged
area to short
25
though.
to 54, and a continued strong pace of immigration. Job vacancies have declined, and nominal wage growth has
look,
been
he gonna come
supportive,
back and the short's
although
gonna be
the jobs
down
to
like
workers
70 points.
gap
He'd be
has
like,
narrowed.
damn, I knew I did the short
Labor
A right
demand
there.
still exceeds the supply of available workers. The strong labor market over the past 2 years has also helped to narrow long-standing disparities in employment and earnings across demographic groups. Inflation has eased notably over the past year, but remains above the FOMC's longer-run goal of 2%. Total personal consumption expenditures prices rose 2.4% over the 12 months ending in January. Excluding the volatile food and energy categories, core PCE prices rose 2.8%, a notable slowing from
Let's see
2022.
here.
It was widespread across both goods and services prices. Long-term inflation
We might get the
appear
push
to
out of
have
here
remained well anchored,
again.
as
Again,
reflected by a broad range of
a
surveys
ton of
of
buying
households,
happening at the
businesses, and
lows
forecasters,
of price
as well
down
as
here.
measures from financial
And we're kind of
markets.
got that falling wedge pattern
After significantly
on the
tightening
5
stance of
or on the 1
monetary
minute.
policy
So
since early
see if we get some strong
2022,
buying.
the FOMC has maintained the target range for the federal funds rate at 5.25 to 5.5%.
Yeah, I'm just looking to
since
see
its
if we get some
beginning
strong
last
buying
July.
up out of here. But I
We've
mean,
also
the
continued to
overall
shrink our
narrative is
balance
to the
sheet at a brisk
downside right
pace
now.
in a
We still
predictable
haven't really
manner.
broken any major
A
structure. We
restrictive
got to
stance
break
of
above
monetary policy is putting
for
downward
me,
pressure on
38 would be
economic activity
the
and
true
inflation.
shift. If we can get above 38, this
We
thing's
believe
gonna
that our
go.
policy
But
rate is likely at its peak for this tightening cycle. If the economy
oh yeah,
evolves
for sure.
broadly as expected, it will likely be
We
appropriate to begin dialing back policy
we
restraint.
we
at
basically
some
bounced
point
at the
this
bottom
year.
of that consolidation on the 1
If the
hour,
economic
and we
outlook
got a
is
nice
uncertain
little
and
rally. But like you
ongoing
said,
progress
like until
toward
we
our
break
2%
above
objective
a
for
certain
inflation
structure,
is not assured.
that could potentially just be the scout. But again, it looks like we're gonna rally. We're pushing to try to break above 35.25 right now. So let's see if we get to break above 35.25, which was overnight resistance or support. So
too late or too little could unduly weaken
yeah, I know.
economic activity and
I know.
employment.
I know.
Considering any
We got
adjustments to the
you got
target
more
rate for
people.
the
Both of us have more people watching our X
carefully
accounts than we
assess
do
the
on
incoming
YouTube right
data
now,
and
which
give
is
our
kind of
outlook and the
insane.
balance of risks.
We only have
Committee does
23
not
people
expect
watching
it
the
will be
live stream
appropriate to
on
reduce the
YouTube.
target range until it has gained greater
All right,
confidence
so
that inflation is moving.
we're going for this
sustainably
30,
toward 2%.
35 level. See if we can
We
get
remain
above
committed to
there.
bringing inflation back down to our 2% goal and to keeping longer run inflation expectations well anchored. Restoring price stability
This
is
could be the
essential to
double.
set
This
the
could be a
stage
double
for
top right
achieving
here.
maximum employment and stable prices over the longer run. To conclude, we understand that our actions affect communities, families, and businesses across the
This could
country.
be a double
Everything
top
we do is
potentially.
in service to our public mission.
Let's see what happens.
We at the Federal Reserve will do
On the
everything
1
we
minute?
can to achieve our maximum employment and price stability goals. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Powell.
Yeah, this could potentially be a double top
And
right here on the
I should have noted
one.
this at the outset, but this is your 25th testimony before the U.S. Congress as Chair of the Federal Reserve. And we thank you for your service and your commitment to congressional oversight. Very much appreciated. I'll now recognize.
Yeah, we're trying to
myself
push
for
this
5
right
minutes,
now.
for the purposes of questions.
Let's see. We still got to get over
begin with,
this level.
What's top of mind? We have two issues that are top of mind with the Fed: regulatory policy.
Yeah, I'm
the
taking a
Barr
short here.
Proposal, the Michael Barr proposal on capital.
I'm gonna put my
and
stop above
interest
the
rates.
high.
We're in a political year,
I'm not risking a
and,
lot.
The
So
lens of a political year falls heavily on all government, all
yeah,
parts
it's
of
a
government. There's a lot of debate
it's an
about,
early entry short.
The past 3 years of high inflation and impact on American families, and now that inflation is receding, there's been a great deal of speculation about
That's fine.
when the Fed would cut rates. Some say that it's going to be a lot of rate cutting this year. Some say none. What say you?
I say that really it will depend on the path of the economy. Our focus is on maximum employment and price stability.
And I wanted to take the early entry
and the incoming
too.
data as they affect the outlook, and those are the things we'll be looking at. I can go further if you'd like.
So at what point will the Fed be forced to cut rates? What does the data, what kind of data would you point to?
Yes.
Do you have any updates there?
So
what
we said is that the committee would like to see more.
I'm gonna go ahead and protect myself and go to break even just because I need to see this dump below this. And if it doesn't, then it's coming right back up for my stop. So let me just go ahead and protect myself right now.
Headline inflation has moved down more than 3 full percentage
You thought we was going down. You thought.
We want to see a little bit more data.
Okay, come on, just close. Just close. We got 12 seconds.
Take that step of beginning to reduce policy rates.
We're coming back up.
Step. We think because
but the 5 minute does look nice. The 5 minute does look nice. So I mean, I'm chilling either way.
That step carefully.
I'm chilling either way.
And with greater confidence. And when we reach
the 5 minute rejection looks beautiful.
As we will do so sometime this year, we can then begin dialing back the restriction on our policy.
Yeah, I'm just hoping we don't. I'm hoping we don't come back up to my entry. I'm hoping that we can come back. We can sweep back down. But we'll see. Either way, I ain't hurt by it.
And across America and across industries.
Yeah, it's a beautiful rejection.
About the Basel III endgame proposal that Vice Chair Michael Barr has proposed and that the Fed is taking up.
We're struggling a little bit here.
The concern is on both process, meaning how the proposed rule was developed, analyzed, and released for comment. The general concern of a lack of economic justification for these actions, but also on the substance. The proposal goes much further than the Basel III committee recommended on capital.
Right, we're slowing down at this low.
Us at a great
we'll see what we do
internationally, potentially. So my first question is on substance. Is the Fed listening to these comments that have been nearly, nearly unanimous in opposition to this rule?
Come on.
And is the Fed listening to these comments on the impact rule will have on?
Come on, come
Americans?
down.
And what is the status on rule?
Come on, break.
And what is the plan moving forward?
So you're right. We've received voluminous and very substantive
now we
comments,
just,
as well as the quantitative impact study that we put out.
There is a trend line. That's a good point. That's a really good point.
Analyzing them, we had asked for very specific, detailed, data-based comments.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it.
We We did get that. So we're now just now reaching the stage where we can begin to make decisions about how to proceed. We really haven't made any decisions yet, but I think I can say a few things. First, we do hear the concerns, and I do expect that there will be broad and material changes to the proposal. I'll add that I'm confident.
Well, what
that
I'll
the
do,
final
what I'll do
product
is if we start to come back down
will be
here,
one
I'll put
that
my
does
stop
have
where
broad
we just
support
made
both with the Fed
where we
and
just
in-
made that
in the
defense.
broader
So I'll go
market.
ahead and
As far as process is concerned, we're really not at the stage. of
nah, I mean the
making,
tape's looking pretty
decisions
bullish.
about that.
I'm gonna go
That's-
ahead and
that's
secure
for our
about
authorities
$80
to
right
make.
here.
I will
Just
say
because
the
that was pretty
question we get
bullish. And if
is-
we
is
continue to
rate
dump, then I'll
proposal.
be in. If not,
And
then
I
it's
will
all
say
good.
that, we
But-
haven't made that decision, but if when we get to that point, that turns out to be the appropriate thing, we won't hesitate to do it.
I'm in 5 micros.
You won't
Certainly
rule
an
that
option.
out. You would not.
Yeah,
rule
we
that
gotta
out
we gotta
at
break.
this
We got a
stage of
trend
the
line. We gotta break.
proposal.
It's looking
Not at
good to
all.
break
No, I
though.
think it's a very plausible option. It will depend on.
See, this is the
how
second.
things
This is
lie
the
at the
second
time
tap of
we
this
reach
area.
it.
So if
Okay.
this holds,
And
then we're
there's a lot of
probably
concern
coming
about the
back up.
interplay between different parts of the rule. And if
So
you
let's see if we
change
can't
one,
dump below. We got to
what-
get
what does
below
economic analysis look
basically
like for the
18
new
18,000.
proposal?
Bears got to
So
break
it's
as below
good
this
to hear
18,000
that
level.
You will be methodical, and the Fed will do its traditional role.
There
of
we
building
go.
Consensus around the substantive changes,
Come on.
and that is your intention.
That is right. I said this would be a thoughtful, deliberative process. It's more important that we get this right than that we do it
Nah,
fast.
we still
understand
held,
that.
and we just got a CVD divergence
This
down
is
there at the
important,
low. So just be
rulemaking,
just be
and it's gonna
careful
have,
here. I'm already
potential
securing in my
implications for
profit, so it doesn't matter to me.
people
This
we
could do whatever it
serve.
wants to
We're
do
gonna
at
take
this
our time to
point.
do it right.
Thank you, Chairman Powell. The ranking member, Ms. Waters, recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Chair Powell, I want to talk to you about housing.
Yeah, this is
But
this
before I
this
get there,
yeah
let me
this isn't
address
gonna reject here. We're gonna
the issue
hold.
of mergers.
All right, I'm knocked
Last
out there
week,
for
I
$80
led a
bucks.
letter
No big
along with
deal. No
15
big deal.
committee Democrats to you as well as DOJ,
Yeah,
OCC,
and I knew that
FDIC,
could potentially happen.
expressing
Once
my
you called
strong
out that trend
concern
line, I was like,
about
oh,
the
that's
lack
actually a
of
really good
progress
call.
you've
And then we
made
came
in
back down there
updating
on
the
aggressive
bank
selling, but
merger
didn't break
review
it. And I was like,
procedures.
this
This
could
is
be
critical now
bad.
that we
But
just
it's all good.
learned of another mega merger involving Capital One and Discover, which would create the sixth
It tried
largest
dropping.
U.S.
It tried.
commercial bank with a major role in the credit card market. For far too
Yeah.
long, experts have raised alarm that there is a rubber stamping process of bank mergers where virtually all applications are approved. All the while, unbridled market consolidation poses great risk.
Well,
to
it looks like we
consumers
just
and
nabbed some more
entrepreneurs.
liquidity, so we're
What is the
potentially about to
status
go
of your
higher, but
updates
we'll
to the
see.
merger review process?
That 5-minute candle was
And does the
beautiful,
Fed
but this
plan to
5-minute candle on the other
convene
side is just as
public
good
hearings
back to the
on the
upside. And
Capital
actually looking
One
at this,
and Discover
this could
merger?
be, we could be putting in the shoulder of the inverse head and shoulders right
believe
here.
We're in regular
So
contact with the Justice Department on what's going on with their review.
we'll see. Either
of
either way,
merger
I gave myself
practices.
some more room there, so it's all good.
We're looking at that and considering. I think on the potential merger with that you mentioned, we haven't received an application, so there's really not much to
Yeah,
say
we-
yet. It's early days. When we do get that application, though, we're going to evaluate that merger as always under the factors laid out under the law.
Oh, that's a news candle. That's the
That's,
news.
that's
That's
correct.
news. That's news. That's
So
news
you
on
do
oil.
believe that your
That's the
bank merger
inventory. That's the
procedures are
inventories.
ready to do the work that's necessary when you evaluate this possible merger?
I do.
And are you supportive of
Man,
of,
talk about
organizing
about unfortunately
community
being stopped
hearings
out, and
on this
then
merger?
this thing about to dump now.
We haven't even I haven't talked about that with anybody. I will say this: we've done that in many.
Well, that was
mergers, but that's
super
not a- that's
unfortunate.
not
But
a
again,
conversation
though,
we've had.
again,
We
even after
literally
that,
don't even have an
NQ is still
application
holding this low.
Thank you.
N-
We'll stay in touch
NQ's
with
holding
you
this
on
trend
that.
line really nice.
So turning to the national affordable housing and homelessness crisis, where we've seen steady increases year after year in home prices
Yeah,
and rent
NQ
costs,
NQ
which are a
is
symptom of the
still.
chronic
Oh, I'm showing the NQ
undersupply
tape, but
of
you can
affordable
show yours
housing.
too because I'll
Indeed,
switch back
more
and forth. So
renters and homeowners are now spending more
yeah,
of their
that's what I'm
income than
saying.
ever
Yeah,
on housing costs. And as you
Yeah,
know,
I think-
housing costs continue to be a primary driver of inflation. Do you think the Fed has sufficiently
very,
emphasized the role
very
that
interesting
housing
action today
costs
so
play
far.
in keeping us from your 2% inflation goal? Do you think it's reasonable to believe that monetary policy
All right,
can
it's like
accomplish this goal without a fiscal policy response? And if you do, how long will it take to get there?
yeah, well, Oil is going nuts right
services
now.
Inflation is one of the three components that we look at that make up the core PCE index.
Yeah,
Has been
the
coming
inventories,
down,
yeah, that's every week.
from its heights of a couple of years back. It's part of the story. I think the overall story is that goods price inflation.
Yes, gold has been going
turned
nuts
negative.
too,
Goods
but
prices are
gold
actually
sold
coming
off
down a
today
bit.
really nicely. Actually, gold
Housing
had a really
services
nice sell-off.
inflation, you can see from currently entered into leases that as leases turn over, the increases are going to be smaller. So in our forecast and in everyone's forecast, housing services inflation comes down.
It's
And
been
that leaves
reported that the
non-housing services.
methodology used to assess housing costs
Are
as an
are
indicator
let me
of
ask
inflation
y'all a
is
question. Y'all
imperfect.
feeling this, or y'all want me to switch back to my
Namely,
charts
because it
and
considers costs based
or
on
y'all want to
both
keep watching this?
new
It
and
doesn't
old
matter to
rents,
me, honestly. I
including
don't really
for
care.
owner-occupied
I
housing
don't
on a
really care to
month-to-month
watch this
basis.
anymore. It doesn't
This
really matter to
results
me.
in stale data, since
So let me know.
families'
Do y'all want me to switch
housing
back to the
costs
charts,
typically
or do
do
you want to
not
continue
change
watching
unless they move
Powell
or their lease
testify to these
is
old
up for
people that are
renewal.
just as old as
So
him?
to address these imperfections in the housing cost indicators,
No,
the
I'm
Bureau
not.
of Labor
It's
Statistics
honestly just
and
background noise. But if the
Cleveland
people want to continue watching it, then
Fed
I'll
created an
leave it on there.
improved
But twice says
methodology
charts.
based solely
I'll switch
on
back to the
new
charts
lease
if
rents,
that's what y'all
which is
want.
referred to as
I
new
could care less
tenant
about the
repeat
Keebler elf
rent,
talking about
rent index.
answering
Has
random
the
people's
Fed
questions.
incorporated this new indicator into its economic assessments? If not, why not? And so,
Looks like
what
Twice is
changes
about to
have
be
they
the
had
voice of
on
the
the
people
level
since
of
nobody else
housing
wants
inflation
to
observed
chime in.
by the Fed?
So we're well aware of that, and we do incorporate it into our thinking.
All right, I'm gonna
as I
go
was
back to the
starting
charts.
mention, that is the reason, the fact that
Charts,
market
yeah,
rents
okay.
are
I'll go back to the charts. I don't care about him speaking, honestly. And I'll show y'all what we saw for the long and the short that we took. So all that volatility came in on the to the downside when the JOLTS report came out. And so as soon as we got this candle right here, I wanted to see some consolidation, which is actually what we got. And actually, shout out to Hobbs because we got the consolidation, we swept the high, we swept the low, and then we took off. So I got in at like 89. Once I saw some confirmation on the tape as well. We were putting in the lower high. Also, if you want to look at this, we created this 1 minute demand zone that held. So I ended up getting long at like 89 something, wrote it up, saw this candle and said, okay, if we can't continue pushing off of this candle, then I want to get out. I don't want to have to sit through the rest of this crap. So I put my stop right here at 22 and ended up securing profit at 22. And then for the short, I was trying to play off this double top right here. We came up and then it looked like we were making one more exhaustive move to the upside before coming down lower. And then shout out to Valdez because he saw this little trend line forming. So I said, okay, I'm going to move my stop to 17. If we can't break below this trend line, then more than likely the market's going to want to continue going up. And as you guys can see, the market is continuing to rally up. So really good management on this trade. Definitely could have got back in. This was an inverse head and shoulders right here, actually, on the 1 minute. It was really nice. And we're getting bullish. And we're coming right back up. Oh, let me turn on the music. Yeah, we can hear you. All right, go ahead and put this account away. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just for the YouTube stream, I'll just tell y'all how I got this area, right? So the market likes to move from balance to imbalance, right? And anytime I see the market balancing out, then that automatically becomes an area where I'm looking for a potential reversal. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. So basically, if you look, and it's funny because we were actually watching the charts at this time too, in the overnight session. But if you look, the market came and basically the market stayed in a range, a balance where buyers and sellers were agreeing on price, right? And then once price got agreed upon, now we're waiting to see the reaction afterwards. And the reaction was to take off. Oops, I didn't. Damn it. Why do I mess these things up? Okay, here we go. All right, so the reaction afterwards was that the market sent, right? And we'll go ahead and change this color to green. All right, cool. So the market sent. Now, all I'm waiting on is for the market to sell back down and retest this area where buyers and sellers agreed, right? I could have made my box down here. I could have put it down here. It still would have been valid. But I put my box where I wanted to put it, which was this hourly consolidation, just because this was a little bit of a tighter range for me. So that's what I was waiting on. And then once we came back down here, okay, so then we came back down aggressively, right, this morning. And we'll change this to red. So we came back down here aggressively. I'm gonna move this over to 5 minutes so you can see. So you can see how aggressive we came down, and then I'm just waiting to see what happens. And as soon as we put in this higher low, this was a good signal to get in long. And like I told y'all earlier, and what Hobbs always says is we sweep the high, we sweep the low, and then we go. Right? That rhymed. I didn't mean to make it rhyme, but whatever. And the trap for most people is they won't get in here, right? Because if you got in down here, then your stop should be at the low or somewhere at the low, somewhere in this area, right? So they don't get in there. They wait until the market decides that it's ready to go, and they'll get in up here at this area. And what happens when they get in at this area is they put their stop right below here, right below this low, thinking, oh, I'm safe. I'm good. The market's coming back up. We dip down one more time. It's time to go. It's time to get long, speculating that we're going to come back up here or, wherever you think it's going to go. And we end up coming right back down. It takes all your liquidity. It says, thank you real much. Thank you so much for getting in long. Thank you. Because now we're going to take your liquidity and then we're going to push up. And you're going to be so upset that you didn't get in. Trust me, I know, because I've been there multiple times. You got in early, right? And then you get stopped out only for the market to go in your direction. You're like, man, F this market. This market wants to play games, blah, 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 blah. I was right only to see it go in my direction, right? So, the first thing you need to have is your area where you're looking to take the market long or short. And the next thing you need to wait for is that confirmation and understanding that if you're not getting in down at these lows somewhere, then it's too late to get in up here when the market's trying to break out. because most of the time the market will come back and give you that second entry and the ability to take the market long. And if you notice, every single one of us that took the market long, me, Hobbs, Valdez, we all got long within like 5 points of each other, right? And all 5 points of each other, and none of us knew that the other ones were getting long. I never said anything until I got long. Valdez never said anything until he got long. And Hobbs never, I think I was the first person to say I got long. And then Valdez was like, yeah, I got long like 5 seconds ago. And Hobbs was like, yeah, I got long like 2 seconds after that. And I'm like, oh, damn, well, okay. So everybody's getting long in the same area. So see how we all look for the same thing? Yeah, like nobody said anything. Like I had no clue, right? So that just goes to show. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. This is looking really, this uptrend is looking like stupid choppy right now. I don't like this uptrend at all. Yeah. I definitely don't. Yeah, I don't disagree. I don't like this uptrend. If you didn't get in at the low or you got in down here, I'm not really looking to start a position right here. This would not be where I want to go. Look at the 15. The 15-minute looks horrible. Let's see. Let me put the daily grid up here. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, we just tapped the 50%. Did you take it off the 50%? I'll hold this. Yeah. Yeah, to me it's an indecisive close. We basically, yeah, it's indecisive. I don't know which way we want to go. The uptrend here's what I'll tell you about is the uptrend still is intact because we haven't broken any structure back to the downside on this lower time. I think the market wants down, but we'll see. Hey, House, we'll just tell Valdez just stay short. Just stay short. The short looks beautiful. Just stay short. It looks great. Yeah, yeah, the long still look good, but these last 15 minutes have been very weak. Very weak. And it could because he's still talking. Who knows, but I don't know. I'm trying to think. I think for me, honestly, if I'm looking to get short, it's probably going to be up at like 71. Like I want to see 71, 72-ish area get retested. That's where I'd be looking to try to short this market. Yeah, because that's where all the selling started. So that's my plan right now. I'll be patient. We're at 183 right now. Bravo Jones. Bravo Jones says short my ass. Low of day, low of week. Oh my god. Bravo, don't at me, bro. Don't at me. We're not. So wait. So Bravo, are you waiting to short until like the low of the previous day, or well, in this case it would be the low of the week? Are you waiting for that to break before you short the market? Is that what you're saying? Or oh, okay, you're looking to fade. You're looking to fade the low of the okay. Look, I'm just asking. I mean, that's true. I'm just asking him his strategy. Some people wait till the low of day, the perceived low of day to break, and then they short it. I don't know. I'm just inquiring. Minds want to know. I just want to know. Bravo Jones only says low of day, low of week, high of day, high of week. So I'm just trying to figure out. That's his favorite line. So I don't think I've heard anything else from Bravo Jones that doesn't have low of day, high of day in the sentence. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Wait. See. Look for end of day, low of day, and low of week to line up. What up, SB? How's it going? I mean, I like to fade the low of day, high day too. I like to fade it too. I just think we're coming back up to retest like the 70 these 70s, because this is where all that selling started, right? So yeah, that trend line was nice. I mean, this could be the higher low. When you look at this was the retest of the neckline of the inverse head and shoulders that we got. If you look at it from that perspective, we have the shoulder, the head, the shoulder. We came back and we retested this neckline right here, got the retest, and now we're coming right back up. So, I mean, yeah. Oh, woo! Oops. Yeah. Let's go. Ooh. Yeah, just looking at the hour chart, this is a tough one to this is a tough one to try to short. These bears are really gonna have to give it up. I just don't think that they are. No. These bulls are coming. Pause. Or maybe not. They're maybe not pause. No, that's the pause. That's a pause. That's a pause. No. No, sir. He might have. Oh, look at these bulls go. Look at these bulls go. They on their bull-ish. Yeah, so damn, we should make that into a shirt. Don't none of y'all steal that. We're making it to a shirt. Bulls are on their bullish. How you like that? That's trademark. That was real clever. I think that was real clever. I thought it was clever. Man, forget y'all. That was clever. Y'all just some haters. Y'all hate. Y'all like to spread hate around. We should put it on a t-shirt. Y'all should. Tens of millions of dollars. Man, forget y'all. People love that. Bulls are on their bullish. Hey, watch now. Someone gonna steal it, and then y'all gonna be haters. I'm not looking for a reversal. You see how bullish we just came up here? Oh yeah, you better. You might want to take that off the table. Yeah, we might be coming for this 2 hour, and this 2 hour might be yeah. Yeah, this is looking real scary. This is looking real scary. Oh my god. At 18,200, they got 196 orders sitting up there on NQ. Okay. Okay. I've lost my tape. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, VIX is trying to sell off right now. Dang, gold. He said in my defense, NVIDIA won the thing. Yeah. Yep, 2 trillion. It's up there. Oof. Yeah, I think oil done left the building. Oil's about to break. Yeah, oil's going above. Yep, oil's breaking highs now from its sell off. Yep. Okay, so not shorting oil. I was looking to potentially short oil if I spotted any weakness at all in a little sell off, but yeah, nah, this thing ain't coming down. As soon as we start breaking over these highs right here, that's a wrap. All right. Facts. Yeah. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You just love to talk shit. Just love to talk shit. Right, right. It can't just be all good. It's got to be good, but then he got to throw in some bad things in there too. Like, yeah, I'm gonna compliment you, but I'm also gonna shade you in the compliments a little bit. And the funny thing about that is, I do the same thing to him, so I can't really be mad about it. So. We'll just wait for you to be stopped out, and then we'll go ahead and get in. That's all. That was Pop. That was only Pop. That was Pop's whole strategy. His whole strategy was just wait for House to be stopped out, and I'm going long or short based off of your stop. Oh man, what if we're gonna get? Yeah, VIX. This is right now in the 5 minute. We are moving sideways right now. So the question is, are we moving sideways to potentially go higher? Which I think we may be accepting price up here. It's going to be very important to see what price does. We're not breaking down, which is bullish, but we had this really strong move to the upside. So with this strong move, we're consolidating now. See if we continue moving up or if we reject. It looks like the market wants to continue moving up. So, right, yeah. Yeah, right now it's looking like it's looking like potentially 134 is probably gonna be my next area where I'd be looking to short the market, but I would have to see a lot because yeah, we did catch the bottom. We gotta. Oh, they are. They are. Oh my God, these bulls. They have no chill. These bulls have no chill. Zero chill. Peace. I think Valdez might be in a meeting too, honestly. All right. Um, yeah. Woo. Mm-hmm. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. And to be honest, Valdez's trend line was really nice. When he called that trend line out, I was like, oh, he's right. And I hesitate when he was, and you could see like I hesitated a little bit here, which is why I didn't get long, but I should have tried to get re-long at the trend line at 20 or at 42, 1042 or 1044, because that pullback was the pullback to rip us up. And now, I mean, we're gone. We're out. I mean, from that level, I mean, we're up 80 points from that level. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. We just filled a lot of liquidity right there on NQ. Like a lot, actually. A lot of sell side liquidity just got filled at 100, and now we're dumping from that level. So that's a pretty, yeah, this is a pretty strong sell right here. I want to see what we do now after we got all that selling. That selling was very aggressive. Really nice 5-minute candle on higher volume, which is what I like to see. Really nice volume sell off right there. I would personally, I would like to see us break below 69 and come back and do a retest. Either that, or if we come back up and retest and put in some type of lower high, just based off of the selling that I just saw, I wouldn't mind taking it short. I'm actually going to put a box on NQ, where all this selling kind of started right about there. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I want to see what we do from about 90 to about 102 is where I'm kind of looking to see what the market does. Let me see here. About here to about here. So let's see if we can't put in some type of lower high. A lot of selling just hit the tape right there. I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit of a continued selling, but we'll see what happens. The tape also looks kind of clear, interestingly enough. But I want to see these new sellers defend. So we'll see what happens. Let's see what we do. Coming right back up. And then just knowing that this overall trend is technically still intact. So we have to see this trend line break as well. But I want to take the earlier entry, and I want to see whether these bears will defend the selling that they just did. Because this area is key. Not to mention this is a 5-minute supply zone as well in this area. So definitely want to see if we can't defend here. Basically have this zone right here. Yeah, that's all good. I can hear it. I'm seeing a small amount of. All right, I'm taking a short here. We went back up. We tested the box. We failed. I'm seeing a lack of buying up here at these highs on the tape, which is what I kind of want to see. So I'll just risk the high, and then we'll see what happens. I think we come down from here, but if I lose, then it is what it is. The next thing we got to do though is if we're gonna do anything, we got to break this trend line here. So not risking a lot. We're kind of getting that same consolidation, but I'm also risking a bit more as well. So if we come back up and we sweep this high first, I'll be fine as long as we don't sweep the ultimate high. So either way, I'm chilling at this point. All right, we're coming back to sweep the high right here. Let's see if this fails. It's looking pretty bullish right here. Would love to see this fail, but if not, then I'll take the loss. I mean, it probably won't be. It's not going to be. I'm not going to take a full loss though. If this thing continues to rip up, then I'll take the loss here. All right. I need to see this fail right here. If this doesn't fail, then I'm just gonna cut the trade early. I'm not gonna give it the entire high. Still seeing some buying. Yeah, this buying is still looking aggressive. But at 100, there is a lot of orders sitting there. So I'll wait because they look like they're sitting, and I'll see if they get tested. Because that's the area where we sold off from, or where the bears should defend. So they just ate up those orders right here. Let's see the reaction. Yeah, we're gonna continue to pump. All right, I'm out of the trade. I'm out there. I'll look to re-enter potentially if we get like a double top. But that was pretty bullish. All right, I'll look to re-enter if we start to fail here. Looks like we still... All right, back in short. Tight risk, tight stop. I'll be right back. I'm going to let this play out. I got to go help my wife real fast. So hopefully I don't get stopped out. But if I do, it'll be for not that much. I'm expecting for all this to break, but we'll see what happens, or it might just stop me out real fast. I don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, hopefully we get some continued selling here. I'm still overall bearish up here, to potentially have bears continue to protect, but we'll see what happens. I'll be right back. Oh, look at, they're coming right back up. But might have got me. Oh, we're still in. Yeah. I'm taking the early entry. Yeah, I'm taking the earlier entry, but my risk is pretty minimal. So yep. It, I would say I mean I would say it I would say it can mess with your psychology, but if you I would say if you're overall profitable using the strategy and you understand what you're doing, um then your psychology can be okay. But it's got to be like proven that you know that you can handle the small paper cuts, because yeah, paper cuts psychologically do suck. Like they're not fun, that's for sure. Like this. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, right now we're chopping. We're definitely chopping sideways right now. So yeah, oh, they look like they want to take this up. They just threw 200 orders below us. Could be a spoof though. So we'll see. Because bulls definitely are struggling to bring price any higher, but they could change that at any second. Any second they could be like, yeah, nope, we are going for it. When does Uncle Jerome finish? I don't know. Probably in about another hour, maybe two. But yeah, we're building value up here. I don't know whether it's to short or to go long. We may sweep the high and then come down, or we may just sweep the low and then come go down even lower. I don't know what's gonna happen here. So we'll see. I will say those orders down below us don't make me feel easy about being in this long, or this short. But we'll see what happens. It could always be trying to spoof the market, or at the very least, they'll get those orders filled. They'll sweep the low, and then we'll come up and go bananas back to the upside. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Either way, if we get to 90, that's the area where I'll be very, very cautious to see what happens. But right now, the market just isn't moving. Like we're just at a complete standstill. Let's see, but this 100 level is acting as tough resistance. Okay, here comes some strong buying. Here comes some strong buying coming out right now. See if we get the continuation here. If this buying fails. All right, they just let that liquidity go down in the 90s, so it's not there anymore. So let's see if we come down and see if that was a sweep of the high of this consolidation to come down and retest the low. Nope. We swept the high. We're sweeping the low. Yeah, this is just a period of balance, which really sucks, but we'll see what happens. I'll let the trade play out. It don't matter to me. All right, here we come. We just got to break 90 and then break. We can break 90. The next level we have to break is 79. We break 79, and that'll be a change of order flow, and we'll be good to go. But if not, then we're probably gonna come back up. So see what happens. Yeah, we're like legit moving sideways right now. Why is he suing OpenAI? I don't understand what his reasoning for is though. He's got Grok AI for X, I guess. He is. All right. This is key for the Bears right here. Very key. These Bulls are still fighting down here at these lows. They do not want to let these lows break. But the consolidation up here looks really good. As long as, I think where I'm at with this trade now is if we can break down, this is going to be a massive break back to the downside, in my opinion, just because of how we consolidated up here. But if we don't, then we're going to rip right back up and, you know, stop me out. So exactly. So right now, breaking below 81 is going to be very, very key for NQ. If NQ can get below 81, then I'll be in a solid trade. That and then breaking the trend as well, breaking the overall trend will be huge for NQ, but we will see. Yeah, we're coming right back up. Definitely a fight here. So we'll see. Definitely a major battle going on between the Bulls and the Bears. I don't have to risk this much anymore. Go back to risking here. So we will see. Let's check on the chat. Market isn't moving because NVIDIA is stalling. Oh, okay, let's check. Oh yeah, NVIDIA is stalling. If NVIDIA starts to slide too, that'd be great. If NVIDIA starts to come down, that'd be awesome. We'll see. The VIX is also trying to push up as well. So if the VIX can start to rally, all the rest of these stars will align for the market to come down. And we'll see. Gold's pumping. Looks like dang man, crude oil is just taking off. All right, new 5-minute candle on NQ. Got to see NQ break below this trend that we're in. If NQ doesn't break below the trend, then we're going to continue going up. And this is just basically a consolidation. You can call it a bull flag, whatever you want to call it, to come back up, right? Not to mention we're tapping right back into that consolidation and finding buyers. So, yeah, I'm still in, but I'm in cautiously. I'm still in profit, but I'm in cautiously because that was a pretty bullish candle we just got on the 1 minute. If we can break down below all of this, though, I think I can safely go to break even. Yeah, these bulls are still buying this up. It's almost like they're just waiting to tap this trend line, and then They're like, okay, let's go ham. Huh? Probably not. No, 198 right there. Well, I mean, we might have hit 200 on for the whole. I don't know. I got up and left, so I'm not entirely sure. All right, let's see if this selling can come in here. If not, then probably gonna get out for like a really small loss or break even because it's taking forever. Are you in long? We're at 199. Yeah. I'm watching. Yeah. Nah, I definitely feel you. Uh, 205, let's go. 205 people. We got 141 watching on Hobbs, 48 watching on mine, and 16 on the YouTubes. Thank y'all so much for getting us to 200 views overall. Streaming, well, I mean, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I'm going to break even on this trade now. We just rejected that high. It's probably gonna take me out for break. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'm out. All right. Yeah, we're just not breaking below the low. We're probably gonna push back up and take out this high right here, and then continue going up. I think we're just consolidating to go up to this 2 hour at this point. So, huh? I mean, I didn't lose nothing by it. So, watch. I just got out, and now the market's gonna want to dump. Watch this. It's like, yeah, we finally got them out. So now we can go ahead and we can dump. But it's all good. We dump. I'll just get back in. This is looking extremely bullish. Oh, and we just tapped the trend, the overall larger trend too. Yeah, I think yeah. Here we go. Dang, I was right. Yeah, I was in the right direction. I was right, but it's okay. I'm not tripping. I'll just wait for the. I'll wait for the retest of the. Yeah. No, I'm not done. Yeah, no, I'm perfectly cool with this break-in coming back up, retesting. I'll get back in short. But dang, my entry was on point. It's all good though. It's hard when your entry doesn't work out right away, and that's the one thing that I do know about myself is it's tough to hold through all of that. Yeah, I was. Oh man. And then it goes right to your area. Yeah. Ah, man. Who are you telling? I wasn't at the top. I was in at basically 100. It's already down 30 points for my entry, but it's all good. I'm well aware. No, I'm tripping because I was at the top. I had it and I let it go. But it's all good though, because like you said, I'm not tripping because it's gonna come back up and retest. Like it's not gonna drop straight down, and the market always comes back up to test some area. So just wait till then. And if not, then whatever. It's fine. I just missed the move. It's so unfortunate. I called this though. Man, it's a 30. Man, should just let it stay. Oh, I am. I'm gonna wait for this to come back up, and I'm gonna short it because it looks like we're gonna come back up right here. Yeah, this is an inverse head and shoulders on a very micro time frame. We're coming right back up right now. I'm looking for 85 to 97. Or actually, no, you're right, 81. All right, a lot of buying strength coming in right here. We're coming in. Come on, come on, come on. Some really strong buying. Yeah, some really strong buying that just came in. Yeah, that was some impressive buying. All right, we're tapping the 50% of the box now. Let's see what we do with this 50%, which actually lines up with the 50% of the These bulls looking very, very strong. These bulls are looking strong. Dang, the Twitter going nuts. Twitter going nuts. All right. So we're retesting the opposite of the trend to the upside right now. And we'll see what we do here. We got about 3 seconds left in this candle. So we're printing a little doji candle. These bears are these bulls are still strong. Yeah, they just removed that order. I'm short 89. I did short earlier, but my stop was too tight. I should have gave it more room. But I like the 2 doji candles that I got. I love the doji candle that we got on the 1 minute. I've seen that be a reversal a lot of times, and we retested the opposite side of the trend and we're rejecting. So we'll see. If bulls want to be strong and continue to buy this up, then I mean they do. Yeah, they're still buying this right back up. Eesh. Yeah, we're consolidating here for sure. That's why I should have my stop a little bit higher. Should have given myself the high. I still think we're good though. We'll see. I got stopped out on my first trade. I only gave myself like less than 5 points though, which was probably a mistake. But this could also be the inverse head and shoulders. We're holding this area pretty nicely. So we'll see. Yeah, we're consolidating again, so we'll see. Looks like we're consolidating to potentially go higher. So I may look to cut this. I'm gonna hold on. We're still looking good. We're consolidating here. Let's see what we do. Here comes some strong buying. Yeah, so we got right back into that trend. Yeah. Yeah, that was a nasty little rejection right there. We got back up at this high, but this area is just playing games. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we might want to come back up to 133, honestly, and break the overall high. Yeah, this is tough. Look at these bulls. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is crazy. This is nuts. Yeah, we're just consolidating. This is nuts. Yeah, I just yeah, 'cause they put us right back in after they broke down. They put us right back into this area. Like, yeah. So about that. About how you feel. It's like, oh, okay, cool, dope, nice. They got a lot of liquidity up here at that 105 though. Like, yeah, it's really interesting, that's for sure. Now let's see. Chop City, yeah, it is Chop City. Stop that for break even again. Are you being you're bullish up here, right? Yeah. This area is just, we're playing around with that 18,100. I think if we break 18,100, we're probably gonna go up higher. There's a lot of liquidity sitting up there as well, so I don't know. NQ is weaker than ES. ES. Oh my God, ES. Yes, NQ is much weaker than ES. Jesus Christ. ES is pushing right now. Yeah, because ES had that nasty sell just like NQ did, but then yeah, ES is looking extremely bearish or bullish. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah. Yeah, because these are the highs right here. So entered long at the, oh yeah, Bray, that's my phone buzzing that you're hearing. Entered long again at the imbalance tap. How do you know when buyers or sellers are coming into the market? Because I'm watching the tape. I'm watching bookmap, so I can see when buying and selling is going on. Chop City, yep. Chop City. The market will sell off without Nvidia joining the party, and she up over $30. Yeah. Nvidia. Oh, yeah, Jesus Christ. Wait for the higher low of the week, says Bravo Jones. Finally, yeah, we popped out. Yeah, they faked everybody out to the downside, stole the liquidity, and then came right back up, put in that inverse head and shoulders, and ran. All right, let's. Yeah, as soon as we got back in this trend right here, it was time to long the market. All right. Yeah, this market just wants to continue to pump. Yeah, it looks like the only other thing to do would be to try to short it. Like, basically, I want to see us come up into this 2 hour, but not close above the 2 hour and have a fake out of the all time high, or not the all time high. Sorry, the high of the day. My only problem with that is that ES is already well above its high of day, and that 51.20 level held so nicely. So no, I was just giving a short scenario, but I mean, I'm saying everything is pointing to being bullish. Like, that's all I'm saying. Mm-mm. Yeah, ES is consolidating above the break of structure right now. I think ES wants more. I think ES wants 51.36. Uh-oh. Dang. This is that day where it's like, dang, I was literally in at the bottom and I could have just held this all day. Yeah. Well, at least I didn't lose on that short. Yeah. 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 No, that's definitely fair. Well, well, go ahead. Hmm. Yeah. The other thing I'll say is right now the VIX is rallying. Like the VIX is coming back up. It's been coming back up for a while now. So there could be a potential reversal, and this is where I'm looking for it. And the good thing is, so where Hobbs is 100% right when he said, I know you guys can hear it on YouTube and Twitter land, but pretty much what he's saying is this low right here, like we were to put a line right here for this low. This is the low, and this is the high, right? You can just erase this low out your mind. This low doesn't exist because this low didn't bring us a new high, right? So this low is irrelevant, right? So when we came back down here, we got super bearish, but the problem is that these two candles didn't close below this low. So there was no change of character, there was no switch in order flow, whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter. Basically, the market was not bearish yet. So us trying to short this was a low probability setup of not working out. So now what I'm looking for, with the context that the VIX has been buying this entire time and that we may have just been early on the shorts, right now we have this low right here put in this high, and we're starting to slow down a little bit on price. So now what I want to see is I want to see this low get taken out and then a retest, and then we can look to short the market. Until that happens, I'm not touching the market short or long. I don't want to long the market up here because the market's already ran like 200 points. So there's no reason to try to look for longs. The market just wants to continue going up, then it can continue to go up without me. But what I'm looking for is, yep, I'm looking for this break to close. I'm looking for this to close, and then for a retest to go short. You could take an early entry and try to get short up here, but the problem is that this is the early entry that might not work out. It's much lower odds. So I'll just wait. I'll wait for this area to break, and then I'll look for shorts. We just tapped the supply zone. You can see the VIX is still trying to pump up. So everything is looking good to short the market. I'm just waiting to see if we can finally break below this low, because this low brought this high. So yeah. Well, this I'm looking at this 130 did close though after we pulled back. Well, yeah, now. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah. Woo. We got a nasty rejection on CL. This thing dumped. Yeah, but VIX is still trying to pump, so just feeling my bearishness. We'll see though. It's like from oh nah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for some structure to break to the downside first. Yeah, yeah. Void said he finally hit his TP, and he worked hard for that. All right, I'll let this play out, and then I gotta go. I gotta make my wife and I some lunch. I'm sure she's starting to get hungry. Huh? Oh no, I had Chick-fil-A so much. Dang, this late? Gotcha. Yeah. there's a whole bunch of liquidity sitting at 150 that I think the market wants. Mm-hmm. 158 now. Yeah, I think they want to take this 150. They're gonna take this 150, and then let's see what we do up here at 150. But the VIX is now rejecting, so that's not a good sign. ES is looking a little weak here though, which is good because he. Oh God. Here comes NVIDIA. All right. They just took that liquidity from 150 and they rolling. They are rolling. Don't remind me. Could have literally just held it at break even. I'm same here. Oh, and they just put more liquidity underneath. Yeah, this thing's not done. I'll be back. I gotta go help my wife out. Ooh. I didn't move mine. I'm about to I'm gonna wrap up this huh? Uh Gotcha. Yeah, I moved it over. I'm gonna hop off stream now, guys. I gotta make my wife some lunch. But thank you each and every one of y'all for showing up. There's over 230 people in here right now. 158 people are watching on Hobbs's X account. 49 people are watching on mine, and then we have 23 people on the YouTube. So yeah, we gotta get these YouTube numbers up, guys. We gotta figure out what's going on with YouTube. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Hopefully tomorrow, you know, Hobbs will feel better. Maybe they'll give him some anti-aging pills or something. I don't know. Maybe he needs like Viagra so he can feel better. I don't know. He needs something. I'm getting feedback from somebody in Discord. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all check out all the videos that we got. We got some market reviews, some top-down analysis for the week that's on point if y'all haven't seen it. Yeah, Twitter people, Twitter fam, everybody who's watching on Twitter, if you like what you see, come subscribe to us on YouTube. We got a ton of content over here as well. We don't really have as much content on Twitter. So come over to the YouTube and check us out, man. We got videos on Top Step. We got videos on Apex. We got some Journey videos. Hobbs does the top-down analysis every single week, letting y'all know what he's looking at, the levels that he's looking at for the week, and where he thinks the market is going to go. So there is over there's over 200 people watching right now on Twitter. So make sure y'all come over to YouTube and give us a sub, because we're almost at 1,000 subs. If each and every one of y'all that isn't subbed over there comes over here and subs on our YouTube, we're at 1,000. So, you know, I'm not over here begging or nothing, but please sub. No. But yeah, man, appreciate you guys. Again, please sub. We want to get to 1,000. Just help a brother out. Come on. I'm not above begging. I'm humble. But anyway, appreciate y'all. We're gonna be on tomorrow. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.